Peace and harmony. Peace and harmony. Bimodal. No, I'm not, but it might help. It might help. Bimodal. 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 Be the right edge. I think my brain's actually melting. Come on, just I kind of lost the plot after that last run that died in Mondo. I'm suffering. I totally lost the plot. Bilodal cell idle. I don't know if that's what I meant. I thought you were supposed to buy high and sell low. That what I've been doing wrong? Against all odds. Yeah. Yeah. I need to fundamentally change my life. I need to fundamentally change my entire life. You asked both Freeze and Sten if they had intentions of running the game again, and I got the same sort of response, not really right now, no. That means no. I would be shocked if either of them speedran this game again. I'm telling you, I need somebody to come into my life and shake it up. Because right now it's just all SM. Okay, that's not true, but there's too much SMWOs. Too much work, too much SMW. It's... Yeah. You know, life is confusing. Life's so confusing. Leonardo, do not talk to me about Leonardo. Please. Please do not mention that name. Oh my god, I thought I'd forgotten about him. Please don't bring up Leonardo. Or Michelangelo or Donatello. Why? Oh no. Nah, it's nothing serious. We're just not friends anymore. But also I also definitely don't like him anymore. But he was just some friend on my stream way back in high school. Don't talk to me about Leonardo, please. There's nothing bad. Not Leonardo. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Door. Go indoor, please. Sir. Mario. Buddy. Does it? I don't even... Are they even still the world record holders? I don't think they are. Isn't it... Fuck, who is it? Akisto and Steven? Door stuck. That is such a blow up, though, that SMW and Wind Waker are at the opposite ends of GDQ. Oh my god. Please. I'm like... I don't even know what to describe what I'm doing to my controller. I'm like double tapping or something. I just keep getting weird jump inputs. Should hopefully still be fine. Do not repeat this boss. Oh, I'll try my best. Oh, I'll try my best. Eldad and Kaku were the most fun to watch. They were the big two. They were so good. Oh, this might be an actual problem. It might not be okay. You know, I'm gonna try this, but I don't... Okay, I think that might have actually saved me. For now. Okay. I think that scroll actually was necessary. Yoga Luck 96. Yeah, thanks, Zach. Just happy thoughts. Just peace, peace and love. Happy thoughts. Positivity. Bimodality. Exactly. Bipolar biped on a bicycle. OSU had a unicycle guy who always rode around all the time. He was just the unicycle guy, you know. At least he was harmless. Hey, maybe he was a serial killer. That was his getaway vehicle. The unicycle. Can you imagine? Well, nobody's gonna look for the guy on the unicycle. They're gonna be like, no way is that guy fucked up. No way is the unicycle guy the killer. An e-unicycle? Like an actual unicycle or like a one-wheel? Yeah, you think he's got enough focus to ride a unicycle and kill someone at the same time? That's impossible. Okay, yeah. A lot of people had one wheels at school. It's kind of like a skateboard with like a wheel in the middle. And it's, you know, yeah, electric or whatever. Yeah, like that's what I'm thinking of. I think it's called a one wheel. And by the end of college, those boosted boards got really popular. Like, to the point of being annoying. Sitting. But I don't know what that is. The boosted boards were just really fast electric long boards. They went so fast, though. You could absolutely just destroy yourself and someone else on one of those. It was. Yeah, the super fast longboards that are, you know, most of the people who own them should not own them. Yeah, but those things go hella fast. I mean, it looks tough. And of course, you know, none of them wear helmets either. Which, you know, of course, but those things go fast enough to be. And I mean, I wiped out on one of the ride-sharing scooters once when I almost got hit by a car. That shit hurts. And those don't go that fast, I don't think. That was a very painful bailout of that scooter. Thank you. Yump! Alright, finally, something good. Recounting painful memories. It was painful, and I destroyed my favorite pair of sweatpants bailing out of that scooter. Oh, God. It was tragic. Oop. It's a little unfortunate. It's not a huge deal, but... yeah, well, mostly. I definitely did get a little shredded still through the pants. Like, I bailed out onto a concrete road. Like a literal stop, drop, and roll maneuver. So fucking painful. And then, of course, the next time I got on one of them, the brakes didn't work, so that was a fun surprise. And then I think I just gave up on rideshare scooters after that. Like, it's not worth it. I'm gonna die the next time. This is a sign. It could have been a lot worse. He could have actually hit me with his stupid goddamn car. Not looking where he's going. Hello, Casey. You're not kidding. No. No, this all happened, including the one where the brakes didn't work right after. Somebody cut my brake line. You're emphasizing? Oh, yeah. No, it could have been really bad. Fortunately, I mean, I, like, yelled as it was happening, too, so I probably heard that. But I was literally like, what the fuck? As I'm rolling, rolling and just dying. Dang. Okay, fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally good. No worries. I don't think if anything else at all ever happened at OSU semi fucked up. Not that I can remember. At least not to my own personal health. A lot of good stuff that happened, though. Wow, that sounds exactly like what happened to me, pretty much. But, you know, I bailed out. You did stop, but on a bike, okay. I was in the bike lane, and this dude just does a right turn right through the bike lane. Like, god damn it. Ow. My bones. You have eyes. No, people who drive don't have eyes. Like the lady blocking me turning out of the driveway yesterday while sitting there in her driver's seat, lighting a cigarette, dude, with the windows down, or windows up. Psychopath behavior. Absolute psychopath behavior. With the windows up. Sitting there lighting a cigarette. Jerma. Man, shoutouts to Jerma. My best friend. Okay. I don't even have to imagine. My grandpa used to do that too. Which doesn't mean it's not psychopath behavior. I went on at least 1 to 2 road trips where it's like, oh, just smoking in the van. It's because, you know, cigarettes. And denying it. Surely you'd be able to smell that too. Although also don't you normally smoke cigars indoors, or like, you know, you have a room for that or something? Yeah, I feel like you could probably smell that. I'm unstoppable with this trick today, but rest of the run not going so hot, but it wasn't any time recently. It was 2 years ago. The scary no music overworld. Ooh. Dad, I can smell it. Dad, there's a burning cigar still in there. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Dallas won. No way, Cooper Rush. Did Dallas pick up Daniel Jones yet? Oh, damn. Didn't pause quite long enough. They should. I mean, is Dak? I don't remember what happened to Dak. Is he out for the whole year? Bye week is Josh. Wow. God, you're bad about regular overtime? Unbelievable. Overtime. Yes, this is the thanks I get for working overtime. Probably am gonna take apart my controller either before next stream or like right after this stream. I don't want to wait for GDQ. You know, assuming I end up at GDQ. Which I think I will. AGDQ or SGDQ? AGDQ. See some cool shit here. I don't know about here. How about WGDQ? Wesin? Yeah, I wasn't, but yeah, like I've been saying last couple of days, I had something else I was gonna do that I kind of blew up. Yeah, kind of blew up. So now I can probably do it. And I think the vacation time I was gonna use for the other thing rolls over, so I'm fine. LGBTQ. Lesbian, gay, bi, Dairy Queen. Day before the... So, I don't know. That's what I don't know yet, BK. And I think PJ maybe will go if I go. Not confirmed, but I need to figure out what part of the week I go to, because I don't think there's any way I'm doing the whole week. But SMW's at the end, and Wind Waker's at the beginning with Linkus and Frozen. Which, I did just see them, so I'm probably going to end up doing the back of the week, but I haven't fully decided yet. I only have like a week to decide, though, so I'll let you know. Boo! Boo! Fuck off. Whatever. Fine. I'll take it. Salvage something. Am I allowed to attend after last time? Oh, Casey, you didn't hear about the incident? The incident. We don't talk about the incident. Yellow Yassi-chan. Calm the fuck down, please. I'm looking at that massive throbbing green split. I don't know why I said that. Probably because it's the best split I'm going to have all day. Come on, please. Yes! Finally, a break. We're having something. Oh, I don't think this works now. Okay, I mean, it's not over. That stinks, but not over. It's fine. Just save it in the next one, please. Save it in the next one. We'll be okay. Locked in now. We'll see how far this goes. I am tempted to no reset depending on what happens. Depending on what happens in the next 2 levels. All right. Okay. Come on. Just... please. If there's one thing I need, it's the next level. I think Awesome probably lost, I don't even know, 10-ish, 15-ish. Shame if anything happened to it. Not this run. I don't like this flight speed. Isn't that just the Super Famicom logo? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I mean, that's definitely what it is. Happy to help ADR. Yup! Alright. Alright. I just want to say, good luck. We're all counting on you. And don't call me Shirley. a hell of a day to quit sniffing glue. Like, I showed my coworkers my list of movies I haven't seen the other day. They were very indignant about some of them. Did you get fired? Yes, immediately. I'd say they're probably the most pissed about Happy Gilmore. That probably got the worst reaction. Justified. The whole point is it's movies I should have seen. Your coworkers are morons. I don't think they're morons for thinking Happy Gilmore's a good movie. I think most people like that movie. Trying to think what other ones they were like, oh, about. Shawshank was one of them. It's not cinema. Yo, Gamer Drex, what's up? Austin Powers is on the list, because I've only seen the third one. Somehow. Yup! Alright, 3 for 3. Gold member. Yeah. It was good. How effortlessly can you do auto-scrollers? I fuck them up constantly. Fortunately, fucking them up doesn't cost, that much time, but... I mean, okay, depending on what happens, but there are actual strats that are annoying. When's Godfather? I mean, we could do that next. Yo, nice, Drex. Wow. Sorry to hear it. Fun. Back to back to back. Oh my god. Dude, I can't believe the new Wicked movie is 3 hours and only half of the show. That's insane. Also, they must have actually spent $1 trillion on marketing for that movie. Dude, fuck the company then. Fuck them. They don't deserve you anyways. RBT. Red block thing. Oh, problem. Well, technically not a problem yet, but it could very well be a problem soon. Could very well become a problem very shortly. No, ADR, but it's the red block thing. It's special. GameStop. Fuck GameStop. Fuck it. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Didn't ask. Don't care. We're out of the level without a disaster. It wasn't good, but we're out. Fuck it. Don't care. Oh boy, I'd love to be someone's assistant. Don't care. Don't care. Didn't ask. Everything's fine. I don't care. Time. What is time loss? You know, we're all just gonna die anyways. What's the big deal? Okay, maybe that's too apathetic. Maybe that's a little too apathetic. Yeah, that is nihilism. Me and my dolphin friends. How about them Lions, baby? Unstoppable. Unstoppable, BP. I'm wearing my Jared Goof jersey under this sweater, I swear. Jared Goof, the best. My man. Oh. I didn't despawn the thwomp. Kind of rude to spawn both of those, but... It doesn't... I think you could technically still spawn the thwomp and not lose any time if you really like balls to the wallet, but it's not much regardless. I think you could technically get around it without ever actually pressing left, but I'm not 100% sure about that, and it's stupid to risk anyways. To the window, to the wall. That's an example of an auto-scroller strat that could have very easily killed me just because I'm not good at it. It's not hard, but you can definitely die. I didn't do it until very recently. I'm gonna guess this is gonna be a 262. I knew it. It's actually, yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, it's about to get either really good or really bad, depending on how this goes. About to get either really good or it'll be over. Filthy. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's not a good start. That happens, though. That's not really the part that matters. This is the part that matters. Oh, one of them. All right, acceptable. All right, acceptable. We'll take it. See you, Casey. 1. All right, most important part of the run. 4 for 4 yumps, or it's over. 4 for 4 yumps, or it's over. Oh! Oh, no. My yump. Hi, Wiser. Ah! Just fuck off, please. I almost actually got it. Get a fucking peace beat. God damn it. I'm so mad. Get P-Speed, please. Oh my god, no! The lag! Okay, it's starting to look a little worse. Oh my god. Fine, still. Go! Door. Two. Winnable. Winnable. Bimodal winnability. Good luck, Calco. Thank you. What's up? Can't tell. Maybe? Maybe flight speed? Go in the pipe, sir. Motion sickness. Use my superpower, giving everyone motion sickness. You can actually like despawn and respawn the platform to just keep stacking it, which I don't think I've ever actually done, but it's funny. Yeah, it's pretty, it varies how much it affects me, but it's pretty rough. I don't trust this, but I can't tell. Go in the fucking pipe. My friend is telling me the size of every Mets player's penis. Nemo has the smallest. Why? 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 Okay. Dude, if I died on that level, I was blaming it on Brandon Nemo's penis and X-Paco. He's a doctor? Wait, so he's gonna get arrested for sharing this? So he's gonna get arrested for violating whatever the fuck that is? What is it? I can't remember what it is. Can't remember the acronym. No. HIPAA. Yes, HIPAA. The one everybody... Yeah. I know, right, Cameron? Weird they still have to do it at my current job. Oh! No shot. No fucking shot. Where's the cannon fly? Oh, that was not what I thought was gonna happen. That is not what I thought was gonna happen. I got scared. All right, well. Someone is getting fired for. I mean, yeah, I guess assuming that's real info, that's a big no-no. I mean, come on. That is true, BK, but you don't like to see a missed cannon fly. You don't like to see a missed cannon fly. What is that lack of a jump? Oh, my goodness. No way! Oh, I keep doing this too. I've even practiced it because I kept doing this. Fuck me. Michigan is going to win next game. I don't think so, but if they did, it would be hilarious. It would be really funny. Would be really funny, and Ryan Day would never be seen again. If that happened. Can't lose that game. Yesterday did have some great upsets. No, not you, Doc, a real doctor. You and your PhD. Were you killing time intentionally? Yes, you have to wait to get the normal exit. That level's weird because the rooms change based on what you did in the previous room, basically. I mean, you'd have to do it, so it's not like it impacts the speedrun at all. And you can at least do, like, the pipe fly to make it a little more fun. Oh, no. Slow fly. Slow fly. I mean, I would if Jameis wasn't a terrible person, so no. I'm with the Lions now, baby. Yeah, unwavering faith. There's definitely more than that Uber incident. But also that would be enough anyways. I don't really. What was the crab legs thing? Wasn't that just like normal shoplifting, which you know isn't good, but normal shoplifting. Oh, so wait, so it wasn't shoplifting. It was the Ohio State incident, but not Ohio State. Interesting. Hi, Mighty. How are you? Mighty's so nice. God damn, it's pitch black out. Arcane, I still need to do that. Both seasons. Okay. All right. Well, we did it. We got out of World 6 on PB pace. After like 2 straight days of losing. Bro, we so deep. I'm used to that, though. Sunken ghost boat. Sunken Ghost Yacht Club Castle. I hope you're all ready for it, because it's coming. Ooh, are you You son of a bitch. Okay, fine. It's fine. Fine. Hey, Emma. What's up? No, Paco, I don't know what you mean. Can you explain? No, the Warriors aren't gonna win the chip. Please. Oh, Red Sox? I haven't heard that. I think you mean the White Sox. The White Sox can afford like 1/100th of soda. Fuck, dude, I thought I could go under, but I lost speed. Thought I could go under, but I lost speed. Oh, in the fucking goddamn door, please. Gotten here in so long, though. He said bop him. Come on, come on, come on, come on, just from... Come on, come on. Boom! BB! Woo! All right, wait. Did that get me ahead of anyone? Hold on. Hold on. Did that get me ahead of anyone? Oh, wait. Gotta hold the button. Gotta hold the button. So wait, that... Wow, that puts me ahead of Akisto, Sten, Lost Core, and Umar. Cinema! Let's fucking go, everyone. I was already, yeah, I guess, no, Lost Core was ahead of me. So yeah, now I'm the fastest American in the goddamn world. USA, USA. And yeah, back in the top 10, fastest American. First PB in literally almost 5 years. We checked earlier this stream. Big day for our nation. Yeah. Yo, ADR, thank you for the sub.
Great shit, let's go.
Let's go. Bro, you got the wrong Truman. Somebody typed the fucking command. Thank you. Might be. It happens enough to where I have a command that says that. Bro, yo, thank you for the primer. Oh my god. Gaming. Let's see. Non-Italian or Japanese world record. OMG, it's Louis. Yeah, so what? It's just Louis. Fastest Italian in the world. Can we expect you to supplant Italy next? Okay, so what do I have to do now to do anything? So, a 121 at all gets me 8th place. To beat Louis, I would need a 121.21. Top 5, I would need a 121.35, which is better than my sum of best. I mean, I still want to get a 121, but I have to do some serious gaming to do better than that. Yeah, honestly, I can't even remember a Brazilian runner that really went hard in 96. They usually don't. It seems like they prefer shorter categories, usually. Yeah, looks like Thug's the best Brazilian at 124.01, which is not bad. Yeah. Up, and away. Stay low and keep firing. It's going to be really funny when I reset and have 95 exits. I know it's impossible for that to be true, but I'm still worried about it. That's funny. Even for 0? Well, I guess I don't know if I'd call 0 a relevant category anymore. But it is always because it's fastest. The end. All right, come on. Come on. Let me see the 96. And there it is. There it is. What it do, baby.